大学野球。
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Patrick Corbin. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about ready to roll. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's ball two.
Two. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second,
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Here's Trey Turner, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. Out to short. Jimenez throw to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Outside low. Ball 3. Hard hit right side. Slings to first. Harper retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. JT Realmuto digs in now. And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Got him looking for the K. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Sanchez, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And one away in the top of the third. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Batting nine.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Sosa to the plate. High fly ball, right field. Lucas should have this one. And there's two down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Top of the third, no score. Late that time, and it's strike two. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Miles Strong.
Number 3, Miles Strong.
Back here at Rogers Center, start of the fourth, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. A solo shot. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That's a laser base hit.
Up next for
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Puts a bunt down. The flip, and they get the out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So now with one away and a man at second, Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
JT Realmuto steps in.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
2 outs with a runner at third. That's inside. Rice and Stock on deck for the Phillies. Here's a chopper to short. Jimenez in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer.
George Springer.
Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Just off the outside corner. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa.
The left fielder, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
2 down, nobody on. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Way inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. It's the Phillies 1 and the Jays nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Mason Fluhart on the pitch here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Back now in Toronto. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Schwarber. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Turner now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 2-2 on the way. Out to short. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Got him. 2 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Two now. This one in the air, center field. Straw in position. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. 1-1 now. Right through there for a strike. That misses, and a full count now. Edmundo Sosa next to bat for Philadelphia. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Pinango on the move. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 33, Edmundo.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Rogers is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching,
Tommy Nance will take over here.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Edmundo Sosa now at the plate.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's too low. And it's 3-2. Kyle Schwarber in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. On the ground right side, Clement. And the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Phillies 1 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Miles Strong digs in now. Back here at Rogers Center. All set to start the 9th in this one. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Trey Turner now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Bryce Harper to the plate.
number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ground ball right side. Clement tosses to first, and that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains tied 1-1. bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. On to extra innings. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh. Man at second. Not even close there. And the count 2-1. Now one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Into center. Base hit. To third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Quick toss to first.
No,
and he's
safe.
back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm.
Ball that's outside.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Way out front for strike 2. And there's a ball. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tommy Nance done for the night, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball to strike. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The Phillies with the go-ahead run at third. Here are the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the bottom of the 10th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez won't go any further, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Bryson's stop.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Jackknifes out of the way. Up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag.
No,
But
he's
in there.
safe.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Here's the left field. And now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Justin Crawford, looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Fouled off. He was late.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's in. Ball 2.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Outside.
Crawford stands at first with 1 out. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. We're in extras here. Tyler Heineman getting ready to hit.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
to your phone.